Not your typical French style nails with chaton Swarovski crystals inside, coming up. Hello guys, Anastasia here, and it is finally time to redo my nails. It's been 7 weeks for most of them, while I did this one in particular with polygel a bit later because I needed to record one lesson. So it is basically a mix, a typical lifestyle of a nail blogger. So I have gel polish, I have hard gel, I have polygel, so it's like everything just in one hand. So first I filed them short with ceramic bead, and now I will be filing off the product. After that, it is time back to push back the cuticles, and I will be using pusher. I get this question pretty often. Anastasia, how do you apply the color so close to the cuticle? Well, honestly, it's not only about the technique of application. There is actually nothing unusual about it. It's really about how you prep the nails, how you do all these steps, starting from pushing back the cuticles. After that, I'm using a flame diamond bead and cleaning the left side of the nails. You can use this bead to clean the side walls as well, but it depends. If there is not as much to clean like I have, then it will work fine. But if you need to work more, then it is better to switch to a different one, such as diamond cone-shaped bead. One important rule that you need to keep in mind when doing electric file manicure: it is never supposed to hurt. It should not be painful. So whatever you feel the pain, if you're practicing on yourself or your client does, you definitely need to stop. It means you're doing something wrong, whether the abrasive is too harsh, or you're pressing too much, or surprisingly, it can be even the low speed. When it's extremely low, there will be too much friction and it may cause this heat. After cleaning the cuticles, it is time to push them up, and I'm using also the flame bead, but this time it is rotating in reverse mode, which is counterclockwise. Now everything is clean, we have our cuticles up, and now it is the best time to trim them. I will be using scissors. As you probably know, I really love this tool, and also I noticed since I started using scissors instead of nippers, I really like how my skin looks, especially after several weeks. The key here is to trim only this white line of the dead tissue, and that's it. Do not touch anything else, because I know sometimes it's tempting and you really want to clean better and deeper. Please don't. I prefer using scissors with the long curved blades. They're slightly curved. There are also the ones that are straight, but I personally just do not like them because I think, the cuticles, they have a curve, so the scissors should too. After trimming the cuticles, you may notice that something in the sidewalls is still not fully clean, and it's totally okay to get back to this step and finish it up. Now we need to clean all the dust, and let's get to the sculpting. I already feed the form. Now let's apply dehydrator and non-acid primer. Thin coat of the base coat, because we will be doing gel nails today. And I will be doing almond shape, which means if you want to do a classic almond, you need to feed the form a little bit downwards. I will use Clear Smooth Gel by Envogue, a Canadian brand. Its consistency is pretty thin, so you need to work fast. They actually have the same color clear in the thicker viscosity, so if you prefer that one, maybe it will work better for you. So first, I will create the free edge, and my goal is to create the shape and the length at this point. I'm using tones, forms, and you can see that they have these nice lines that you can simply follow. Freeze cure for 10 seconds and slightly pinch the nails. Now, we're going to take off the forms, and be careful because we did not finish the entire structure yet. Those are very thin at this moment and very vulnerable. Carefully take off the sticky layer, and you need to do it thoroughly. You need to clean it from the cuticle area towards the free edge and do not touch the skin with the tissue with the sticky residue. Now I'm going to shape the nail, so I will not need to do this later, so I can apply gel on top and will not have to file it again, if it makes sense. Well, I love clear nails. I mean, this is my favorite color, but it is so uncomfortable working with it because basically you cannot really see anything. So you need to use some dark background to at least see the shape. Now we're done, and I'm using the same gel, and now I'm going to build the structure. I will start from the cuticle area. Do not forget to add more to the center because this is where we have the apex, and slowly move towards the free edge, but not too slowly because the gel is really thin. If you flooded the side walls, you can turn the hand around and let the gravity help you. Freeze cure for 10 seconds, slightly pinch, and then fully cure for another minute. Now we're done, and let's take off the sticky layer. This is how the nails look after the application. As you can see, there is nothing really to file, but I will slightly buff them. This is how the C-curve looks, and now let's do it. I will be using 280 grit buffer and buff the surface, since I will be doing a black nail beds, and we need a good adhesion for that. I mean, if we would not buff the nails, I think it will not be as good. And also, if you notice some imperfections, you can clean them at this point. Now wash the hands and let's apply the color. I already did the outline of the future smile line with a thin brush, and now I'm using a regular brush from the bottle. This is a gel black polish by Cosmoprofi, and I'm just applying it like that and very carefully near the smile line. Now I will apply it in a different direction to smooth it out, and with a thin brush I will finish up with the line, and this is when I can get closer to the side walls as well as to the cuticle. So if they're really clean, you will not have any problems applying it really close. Cure in LED for 30 seconds, and if the color is not intense enough, you can do the second coat. I'm applying no wipe top coat underneath because we really want to have these clear glass nails. Cure in LED, and then we need to apply a no wipe top coat on top. And now I will show you a simple trick of how you can achieve the perfect surface if you didn't with the color. Now first I push back my puffy side walls, then I apply a little bit more top coat than I normally do, and then with the brush I'm basically creating another structure. But do not add too much, it should be a thin layer anyways. Cure for 30 seconds, and now let's just file them off. You know, guys, I didn't like them. Just kidding. This is a chaton Swarovski crystal, the one that we're going to add here. Honestly, this is my very first time doing that, so I just took a carbide bit to create some kind of a hole. Well, it's not really a hole, it's more like a dip. Then I'm cleaning the dust, and let's see. Perfect fit. Now I will clean it with the cleanse and no wipe tissue and orange wood stick. I will use Bling On by Accents gel to secure it. And now let's add this beautiful rhinestone. Cure for 30 seconds, and then with the no wipe top coat I will also outline it so we will not have any sticker surface and secure it even better. This is it. Let me guys know, what do you think? I was dreaming of this design on my nails for such a long time, and here's the advantage of the clear nail. You can change their color multiple times a day by simply changing the background, like now we have a pink nails. Let me guys know what do you think, and if you're first time here on my channel, consider subscribing as I post new nail art tutorials and transformation videos just like this one every week. And I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!